Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Albania or Iberia campaign in Europa Universalis IV. Prestige is holding quite steady thanks to our inspiring victory against the Tunisians. We almost have our claim on the Papal State. I think I'm going to tech up. Do we have Western arms trade right now? We do. So we'll take it. We can now build textile manufactories. We're making 15 ducats a month despite the mercs. And despite being over the force limit. Being at peace is helping bring down a little bit of our autonomy. I think we still have some. We can ask for some contributions from the burghers. They've lost quite a bit of their influence, which has lowered our trade efficiency bonus, as well as the clergy. They're below 60%. What can we do with you? I could force you to have some more influence by recruiting somebody. Can we convert any of these yet? No, 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 and slowly. A level 3 now instead of a level 2. A level 3 that's 50% cheaper to employ. How much does level 3 cost? Level 3 doesn't even show up. Well, the cost is like, it's a square root function, so I think it's going to be, if it's 1.6, 6.2, I think we're looking at like 9. So it'll still be like 5 ducats, 6 ducats, somewhere around there probably. We could afford that easily. And I want to make them a little bit stronger. So the question is, do I want to have a Inquisitor or a Theologian? Probably the Inquisitor. We'll do that. And then up here, I think I will ask for a contribution. We'll hire that guy. It does mean we're losing the national tax guy, but level 3 guy for 7 ducats a month. Yeah, that's pretty good. Besides, we need the admin points, right? There could very well be a rebellion down here at some point, but I want to prepare for a war with Rome. Still very upset about my war with what's his face? Austrians. That was really unfortunate. They're on Tech 12. They're outraged still, but they did leave the coalition. So we'll get another claim started on Napoli. We definitely have naval superiority, and I'm not worried at all about Savoy. You can probably call Mantua into this. Mantua will probably offset Savoy well enough, at least. And I think we can probably get away with, well, here's the thing. It takes, what, 50% longer, I think, if you are at war with someone while you're fabricating? So let's just wait until we have the second claim. Once the war begins, I don't think it's going to take very long. Naples is definitely going to join the coalition as soon as the war is over, but hopefully it's just Naples. Maybe Savoy. Savoy actually has negative 48. Wow, after the war with the Papal State, they're going to be itching to get into it. But, considering they're not outraged right now, it might not be a bad idea to try to improve relations with them. Free 1 stability would be nice. We're going to take a pass. The speed by which manpower recovers is modified by nobility, Albanian traditions, the young can serve, army tradition, inspiring victory. That's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 67.5% increased speed. Like, I just gotta do this math real quick, I'm curious. Our manpower cap is 57,000. 57462 divided by 745 per month. That takes 77 months, which is only 6.4 years to recover. Bengal has gone bankrupt. Okay. Let's build ships! Alright, we've been caught at 45.8%. So that means that it's going to take a long, long, long time. Robber barons. The burghers are concerned with the great influence of the nobility in our state. They claim that many lower members of the nobility are disregarding the peace and law of the land, using their position of power and the lands they hold to take up unreasonable tolls and taxes for traders passing by. Some are even said to attack and waylay merchants, robbing or extorting them of all of their money. Representatives of the Albanian burghers now claim that the economic development of our country is held back by these excesses. The nobility, on the other hand, argue that they are simply charging reasonably for the use of their roads property. So gain base tax or production, and either way we're going to have an influence and loyalty swing. I'd probably prefer the burghers to have more loyalty, which would be this one. Zeta produces fish, which is not horrible. We're going to lose loyalty with the nobility. So we're going to miss out on our land maintenance modifier, unless we call a diet. I'll probably be willing to just do that. Let's do this one. And then, in order to get that manpower, the maintenance modifier back, I think we will call the diet. And we're right back where we were. Well, do we keep this going? I mean, if it takes 4 times as long and we're only halfway there, it's going to take 200% of the normal amount of time, which is still... And that's not even counting the 45% that we had already done. But I can't really afford the extra aggressive expansion, and... No, I think it's okay to just stay at peace for a little bit. We suffered through a very, very bad war. No estate here. We could lower autonomy. But no. I keep on thinking I need to lower autonomy because I've got like humanist ideas when I don't. Instead, I've got economics, so I need to do it differently. France is asking that you come to their aid in the French reconquest of Vizcaya against Castile. Okay, well this is again a war that I did not intend to not honor last time. I will definitely honor your war. All I wanted to do was get my navy together and get my troops back from Africa. Was that really so much to ask? Okay, you can be there by March 15th. That's less than 2 months. I'm going to wait 2 months to honor the call. I'm not going to start, like, honoring the call instantaneously because I'm like, terrified or something. Like, I think it's 60 days. You have 60 days to respond, and I just need to pay more attention to when that 60 days starts. We're already at full maintenance. Our navy is combined and safe. And let's see if there's anyone else we can fabricate claims on. So, you want me to attack Castile. Castile owns land down here. I do have a claim on Palermo already, so we could try to take Palermo in this war. Let's start a claim. Let's cancel this one. We'll wait 6 more days. Let's start a claim on Messina. I can't reach Messina, can I? Well, I guess Sassari or the Baleares. Well, what do you want? You want those two. Fine, I'll go for Malta. Accept the call. So now I am hostile with Lucca. Let's go and smash the crap out of Lucca. Also hostile with Venice. My navy looks like stronger. Let's go kill the navy. Here comes Lucca's army. Let's wait for them. Ottomans have to take, advantage of the Mamluks, because that's what they do. Hopefully it's lining up my my mercs in the front. Nope. Mercs are on the edges. How stupid is that? Next time we'll just not even send the infantry in. Okay, we've got that squish. I want to one by one take care of these things. I have military access through Austria. Venice is probably going to have a fairly sizable army because they've got quite a bit of development on these couple little provinces here. We don't need this many men here. We do need 10 artillery though. Let's make it 11. Let's grab the cav and we'll detach the infantry and split off at least half of them so we suffer less attrition. Still want to keep a reasonable force there so that we can try to avoid taking too much damage if someone tries to engage me. France must be confident if they sized up my numbers and his numbers versus this force. Yeah, we got more infantry, more cav, more cannon. They've got a lot of boats out there. Well, that's our side, never mind. They've got a lot of boats out there, and a lot of heavies out there. If I see the English Navy coming into the inland seas, I've got to get the hell out of here. Aragon can't hide. Well, they could. They could hide in the Venetian port. I'm not sure why they haven't. We can go smash the Venetian army, which has a 0-0 leader. I think we shall. Does this have a regular fort as well, or just a capital fort? No, it's just a capital. So in that case, we can't cross until we take over Treviso. Could go via boat. We're not going to do that. We'll focus on ours. And I definitely need to get down here and occupy Palermo, because you're giving me freaking land. Again, I want to make sure it's clear that I want this land. Yes, I want this land. You will give it to me. I honored your call. We're going to win the war, but you have to be an honorable person too. France. Okay, more so than this blockade, I think maybe... Now this is safer. Let's blockade this one. They would accept an alliance. And we are at 3 out of 4 relations. They are clearly the stronger force in the east, and they're definitely a good defense measure against the Ottomans, so we'll take the alliance. Got a breach here. Our agent has not yet been discovered. A royal marriage. Sure. France. Yeah, you better be able to beat England. He didn't even tech up before making this decision. What a horrible idea. And here comes the Catholic League. Still ahead of time, so we'll take the tech. Sorry, the idea. How are we doing on this? One more level, we'll have tolerance of heretics and heathens. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Looks like the English Navy is pretty tied up and trying to land troops over here. Yep, smash them. Now go one province over. Finish him off. Finish him off! What are you waiting for? You just want to give him a morale tick, huh? For fun? Now you're gonna go do it? Okay, sure. Hey, you know what? You do you, I'll do me. Your way's bad, though, just so you know. I mean, good job stack wiping it, but you could have had it for free. Possibly. Catholic League is looking pretty interesting. I think we would want to be on the Protestant League, depending on what France does. I don't want to piss off France. France may have interest in the Protestant League succeeding, because they're not part of the Empire. But if they're Catholic, then they probably would like the Catholic side to win, because then they get those bonuses, more tolerance of the true faith and stuff. That will be a good fight. Full annexation of the Mamluks. Yeah. Okay, Ottoman is scary. But we're in 6th place, so we'll find a way. We'll sneak out a victory against them. Fighting in the hills here. Pretty good army composition. Bernard, you're using a conquistador. Clearly you've taken exploration ideas. So though France is just saying from now on I'm going to have... Wow, I actually won that siege first. I'm just going to have, you know, worse quality generals just for fun. 80% of the normal number of pips. Even though I have no, well, he's going to colonize. I mean, we can't be that mean to him. Now, I could go engage this, or I could wait for my cannons. And I think I want to wait for my cannons. No confident, like, I'm totally confident we could kill his army, but... we have 10 Merc infantry. Let's pull our Mercs off, or our regular troops off. Send these cannons over. Once we have the cannon, we'll go and engage. Did we bring Cav? Yeah, we already have the Cav. So we have 7 Cav, they won't take any damage. We've got the 10 Merc infantry, 15 cannons. The 4-4 leader? Here's a straight. Let's see if we can offset. No, he's got 4 maneuver, so... we'll just have to take the straight crossing. They have nowhere to run, so once we get their morale to 0, it should squish. Should be worth a fair bit of war score. 0.66. That's it. Could have been better. We're going to leave behind 11 cannons. Everything else can come this way. Take our siege guy. And now we need to march down to Pisa, and we've got to get on these provinces down here. So the siege should go pretty quick. The Tunisian separatists are going to have some issues. Venice is out. Okay, that's fine. A lot less navy for us to deal with. Still have 17 heavies on their side, but that's not nearly as many. Now we will go across to here. Do we want to declare a simultaneous war on the Papal State right now? You know, I kind of wouldn't mind getting that started. There's no guarantee France is going to give me what I want. But still, 30 development. I can't really take too much land. We only need the 1 province, though. I mean, the coring cost here is, what, 270? And here is 270. And if we got this one, it's going to be another 90. So call it... yeah, we could do that. The army's all right here. And it gives me the advantage of having more military access. We could get straight to Napoli and then cross the Bay of Napoli to get across instead of having to do this Tyrrhenian Sea, Cape Bon, whatever. Sure, I think we do it. Call you in. Call no one else in. Get the siege started. Squish. We're going to piece this guy out pretty quick, I think, here. We want the actual general to stay here. We want to leave behind 10 artillery, so I can take... we'll just take 4 to the next province over. We'll take... split that in half. Select the half that wasn't selected, not the cannons. This half. Let's focus on sieging this down. We'll park half the navy in both sea tiles. There's the Castilian navy, actually. You know, if I fought their navies separately, I could probably kill them. Pull some of these off. I mean, he does have those heavies, but that's only 2 heavies. Okay, all right, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you for watching as always. See you soon.